We're spending 5 days with the good doctor, Dr. Seuss. This is day number 2. Next on Pastor Bob's Coffee Break. Good stuff. You know what I'm drinking. Headbangers Brew, our coffee. And again, you can get that and all the stuff that we have, a whole bunch of new stuff in the merch store. Check it out. We are metalwearefamily.com, and that's where that's at. And also our new poster for the month. I have been forgiven. We're going to talk about this a little bit today. And Dr. Seuss. New poster and Dr. Seuss. And coffee. It doesn't get any better than that. That's it. So here's our quote from Dr. Seuss today. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Don't you love that? Why fit in when you were born to stand out? You know, all of us are told to fit in, to blend in, to be part of everybody else. And when it has to do with our job, when it has to do with our music, our clothing, whatever it might be. I've never been very good at that. In fact, when somebody tells me I have to do something a certain way, I like to find another way to do it. I'm just rebellious like that. But as far as my job, I've been working at helping to pioneer Christian rock and metal and a lot of different forms of music for almost 50 years now. Been a long time. Definitely not something everybody was doing. Definitely not popular at the very beginning. My music definitely doesn't fit in very well. My clothing, people ask me why I always wear black, etc. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? And you were. The things that'll be the most meaningful to you will not be the mainstream things, not be the things that everybody else is doing, not the normal things, quote unquote, that everybody's kind of forced to be part of, and you dress and you look and you talk like everybody else around you so you fit in. No, the things that'll be the most meaningful for you will come directly from you, not everybody else. You see, you were born with a purpose. We've talked about that a lot, I know. But you were born with a purpose. You were born with a reason. And that reason, only you and God knows. Only you occupy the space that you occupy to do what God's called you to do personally. It's exciting, isn't it? So life is all about finding your unique calling. That calling that is just yours. That calling that only you can do. Now, what does that have to do with I have been forgiven? A lot of people spend their whole lives cowering, feeling guilty, all of that, when Jesus died for this purpose, so that you could be forgiven and move on and be unique and have a purpose. That's the whole thing. We've talked a lot about how do you identify yourself. And some people, when you say, who are you? They have this long list of all the stuff. Well, I have, I'm bipolar. They just go through this whole list of things, and that list may be true, but it's not who you are. And your idea of who you are will absolutely affect what you do. And again, the most meaningful things in your life will not come from other things. They'll come from you as you believe in you. And so, since we know that we've been forgiven, and I said yesterday, sometimes you just have to say that right out loud. when Satan tries to bug you with the things of your past. But I think our identity sometimes gets clouded by the things that we've done, the things we can't get past, and so we're stuck right there. But folks, again, it's about finding your unique calling, that thing that is unique only to you. So, some of you have been at this place where you've been unique and you've kind of found that niche, and then somebody beat you down. Life beats you down sometimes, and it's time to get back up. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? Well, don't forget, you are blessed. So go and be a blessing.